Welcome back, my friends. We've got one last dish to end the show with my Hot Topics panel. Lex, Sheena, and producer Joseph. Hello, my friends. Thank you for sticking around for
Absolutely.
So, okay. There are a lot of little things that are bugaboos to drivers. Is turning right on a red light one of them? I don't know. Well, guess what? It is about to be banned.
It could be.
So, House Bill 5514 would prohibit right turns at red lights in intersections within 1,000 feet of a school, hospital, park, library, or senior center. So I feel like in Washington State, it already is. Like, they have the sign that says no turn on right.
Right.
At some specific intersections.
At specific intersections, right.
Yeah.
Well, I figured it was just kind of an overall law.
This could be at like smaller, less busy intersections still, which I think the aim is to prevent pedestrians being hit by cars.
That's a good aim.
Pedestrians, cyclists,
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
So I feel like one of the arguments against this idea was that it's going to create more traffic congestion. So I think it really depends on what intersections we're talking about. And then, I mean, because I've personally been the driver where I have almost hit somebody because they were right in the blind spot of my windshield. And I was paying attention. I wasn't a distracted driver. And it was really scary on my part because, like, right? But, I mean, how do you know which intersection you're not supposed to turn at? Is this a blanketed rule?
Is there a million signs going
Are there a
up?
million different signs? So I don't know.
I think it's dangerous to do without a specific sign at every intersection because outside of Washington State, this is not the rule.
Right.
No.
So if you're coming in,
Yep.
you can be a completely innocent person going like, yeah, we do right turns.
Yeah.
And so you can't assume that anybody coming into the state
Well,
moving
Well,
in
they
is
should
gonna
be
get
taking
it.
a driver's test.
Oh.
Like if they're visiting,
But
if you're
if they're,
driving
you know-
over.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
Idaho or something.
No, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, and if you move here, you don't take a driver's test. You just.
I mean,
do
you
your
had to read the.
licensing.
Did I read the manual? I don't know.
No one
I don't
does.
think
I
didn't.
was saying like to someone, well, maybe they should just do it in Seattle where it's busy. But then it's like, well, it's probably like a statewide law, so it probably needs to go everywhere, not just in big
Yeah.
cities.
Yeah.
So, you
It's
know.
hard because you know what, this situation like you mentioned happened to me because there's a hedge in my neighborhood and there's always people walking and they're just and then it's happened almost a few times and I'm like, I can't see, there's a hedge.
Right.
You gotta stick your little head out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we gotta remember that as pedestrians too, like be mindful. Don't look
Yes.
at your phone.
Yes.
Oy, don't
Yeah.
get me started on that.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on this next story. So there was an op-ed in the New York Times that argued that short people could help save the planet more than tall people can.
Wow.
That feels like I'm being attacked, but okay.
So an overall reduction, it's okay, it just by 10% could save 87 million tons of food per year.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
So,
You know, if you go to museums like and see like old-timey clothes, I've noticed that those clothes are always on like very tiny
Petite.
people.
Yeah.
So historically, people have been like pretty small.
well, I mean, malnutrition has something to do with it.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
They were not
So-
taking
I mean, I guess
prenatal back
it's
then.
just like math.
So
with
there's-
numbers,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, you could take it all the way that direction, or
My hot take was, you think you're short?
I'm 5. I mean, I don't think I'm like.
I don't think of you as short.
I'm no
but
Cindy Crawford. You know, like
I don't think of you as short though.
I'm 5'4" though. Is that short? I don't know. How
I
tall
think
are
that's
you?
average. I'm 5'5".
I'm 5'10".
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
eating all the food.
I mean,
I also think this is kind of BS because let me tell you, I probably eat more than you do. I probably eat more than my share of a short person or even average height.
Who could say?
Who could say?
I just feel like that's a stretch. I just feel like that's such a blanket statement.
Like I
Yeah.
said, it was a New York Times op-ed, so you know this isn't from
They really need
Harvard
to clean up
research.
that section.
They need
Yeah.
to clean that up.
Yikes.
We
Anyway.
do better with that.
Well, speaking of potential mates, Comparatech has delved into the figures to see which romantic comedy is the most popular in every state across the U.S. You've Got Mail is the most popular in Washington, obviously, even though I know you don't love it. It has a IMDb score of 6.7. The most popular rom-com across the country is Crazy Rich Asians, which
surprised
scored
me.
6.9 on IMDb.
Cool.
I love that movie.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't
I love
love
that
that
movie.
movie? It's adorbs. Adorbs.
yeah, have you recently like rewatched You've Got Mail?
I have.
Yeah, and what do you think?
I mean, it's dated, but it's cute.
You think so? I kind of felt like it really held up, considering it's like, what, 25 years old or
Agreed.
something?
I mean, we're
was like,
dated in the sense of nobody's losing it, you know.
right, and I think that's the
Travel
magic of
agents.
this movie, is like you've got the power duo, peak Tom and Meg.
Is it your favorite?
Well, maybe it is my favorite, 'cause I'm about to sell it hard.
Yeah.
Because I feel
Okay.
like the nostalgia of the sound. the dial-up sound,
Wow.
and then that you got mail, everybody of a certain age and older can be transported to a very specific memory when they hear that. So you got the power of a personal nostalgia with Tom and Meg, peak 90s. I'm not surprised.
High five.
All right.
High five. I agree.
I'm not surprised.
I agree with you, and I do love that movie, actually. I'm going to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
All right, well, as we head to lunch, by the way, starting today, Chick-fil-A will begin testing the new sandwich in 3 different markets: Denver, Colorado, Charleston, South Carolina, why not here, and Greensboro, North Carolina.
It's a cauliflower sandwich.
It's a cauliflower sandwich. Yuck or yum? I mean, if it's Chick-fil-A, you know it's going to be good. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine they marinated it in something and
Yeah,
makes
it looks
palatable.
spicy.
It's going to be delicious. It's Chick-fil-A. Come on, I don't mess anything up.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's going to be great, and I think it's kind of. I like that all the different fast food restaurants are trying plant-based
Me too,
foods,
me too.
and this isn't supposed to be like it's clearly not a health nut. It's a fried piece of cauliflower.
Yeah.
It's just an alternative.
But it's an
if you have a
alternative.
different diet.
So if it works, that's great. I mean, I don't think plant-based is a trend. I think it's a future
Yeah.
path of eating.
Yes,
so why
definitely.
not get on the train?
Yeah. Good for you, Chick-fil-A. For that, at least.
Fast food, yeah.
All right, well, I'm hungry now, so it's time for us to go. Thank you so much to my team, and thank you for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email to share your thoughts, but most importantly, my friends, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.